Hey, what's up, guys? I'll show you this video real quick. There's a video going around where there were some Trump supporters with the Trump train in Texas going up the interstate, and they came across the Biden bus. So they're like followed it, surrounded it, and like escorted it out of town. And sure, maybe the Trump supporters might have been a little out of hand, but I'd have to admit, if I was involved, I'd be messing around with that Biden bus also. Now, just for those that are too dumb to realize this, Biden and Harris are not on this bus. It's a campaign bus for staffers. Biden and his hoe are probably in some limos or something and getting on a plane. So this is just the staffers, I'm sure. And I doubt Biden's in there. But anyway, some interaction happened. I'm going to play the video.
Running them out of Texas. It is hilarious. I'm about to run out of gas, which I'm sure some of you would love. Shit, look at that.
So there's the incident there. Now the thing is, before the incident, you can see the bus right there. She changes her camera and pans it to the right to see the other vehicles and then goes back and catches that happening. Now here's something to note. Well, let me just go ahead and play the rest of it first.
Shit, look at that. Oh my God. This car is trying to get in. That's the car that's with the bus. California plates.
California.
Y'all saw that here, right? I videotaped it.
So she says this person's a California plate, and listen what she says.
This stupid car swerved into that truck.
So she says this stupid car from California swerved into that truck. This incident happened in Texas. Now, so people will say, oh, well, that's just a Trump supporter saying that, and that car's going to go haul ass around there now. Now, I'm thinking this might have just been a straight-up accident, like the white car was a dipshit and went into a lane that already had a truck in it. But here, let me show you guys what kind of happened. If you go to the beginning here, here's the dotted line, right, from that lane. There's only there's 3 lanes. That black truck was always in the right lane. This SUV is in the center lane. You can see this bus is clearly over the lane, which is right here. I'm thinking the bus is changing into the right lane right here. The bus was in the center lane. The SUV was behind the bus in the center lane. The black F-150 Platinum was always in the right lane, just kind of diagonally behind the bus, and that's where it was sitting. Now, if you don't believe me, here's another video. It's kind of a crappy quality, but I found this. Somebody was just sharing it just to show the Trump train in Texas. This guy comes off, goes up the on-ramp, goes onto the freeway, stays right, never enters the freeway. He just goes up there and stays right. He's getting on the freeway. He's going to show you the Trump train. He goes, look at the Trump train, and then he's going to get right back off the freeway. This guy right here. He never leaves. And if you hear him, this guy's just talking
Trump
about
train, hundreds of them holding up all the 35, and they're all following this Biden Harris bus. Funniest thing I've ever seen, man. They're like chasing him. This is in New Braunfels right now.
It is funny. It's funny as hell. But look at this. This guy's getting off the freeway again. But look, here's that Ford Edge, the little SUV. And here's that black F-150 Platinum in the right lane.
Look at it.
Where's the bus? The bus is in the center lane. F-150 right lane. This white truck here is in the right lane. Watch. This bus is going to start going around that white truck. Look, that white truck right there. There's the bus still in the middle lane. This is in the right lane. F-150 is in the right lane. The merge lane went left again and it exited. So this is the rightmost lane that this white truck and that black F-150 are in. Again, there's the F-150. Where's the frickin' Ford Edge? Over here. And when you look carefully, the video ain't that good, but when you look at the other video, you see all the tire marks all up and down the side of that white SUV. They're not there yet. This is before the incident. F-150, right lane. Bus, center lane. SUV, center lane. The bus merged to the right, and the person in the white SUV merged right over into that F-150. That's what happened. It might have been a straight-up accident. That person in the white SUV might have had nothing to do with anything, and it was a total accident. The only thing is I'd expect that SUV just to pull over, but And I think at first you see it's just its right blinker on. I don't know, and then they turn on the hazards, but they hit pretty good right there. The F-150 probably caught some grass and overcorrected to the left a little bit. The furthest that F-150 is seen into the middle lane is that far right there. It just got its tires onto the middle lane. But it wasn't like that when it was hit. When it got hit, that freaking white vehicle is swerving over into it right here. And it swerved over, drifted over, whatever, and hit the truck. And the truck probably, caught some of that rough stuff. And if any of you know, if you have two wheels on the asphalt and two on the dirt or the grass, your vehicle is going to start whipping around. So it probably had to self-defense, just reaction, probably swerved back onto the road, and it just smacked that SUV out of his lane. That black truck barely got onto the middle right there. Right there is the furthest it went over in there. So, yeah, and at this point, this Biden-Harris bus, Biden and the Ho bus, is now completely in the right lane in front of that truck. And it just proves that this truck allowed that bus to come over. It did not block the bus. It let the bus come over. That truck was a little bit behind the bus and in the right lane. This white vehicle, as you saw in the other video, was always in the center lane behind the bus at that point, and it just cut over and hit the truck. So that's all it is. Maybe it did it on purpose. Maybe it wanted to, but it doesn't matter. The point is, this F-150 was in its rightful place in this white truck, this white SUV. I mean, it's totally screwed up. So, as always, the Democrats, are making shit up. You can't discuss the policy of Biden and the Ho, which is shit. But instead, they just got to always make stuff up. Say that, call you a white supremacist, call you racist, or say that, this Trump train, we're out smashing cars, which is what they're saying right now. So, F you got busted in another lie.